show up at first. That was weird. Hopefully I'm live. Hello? Hi, Song. I mean, hey, this is Rockman. What is going on with the... Why am I having all sorts of these problems? My controller is not responding or functioning. Always with the fucking problems. So hey Song, hey Ratmus, thanks for the resub. Welcome back to more Star Trek Wheel of Fortune. You're watching this on YouTube, you love Star Trek, you're in the right place. Like Parker Lewis, you're definitely in the wrong place. This is for emphasis, bitch. So I don't know how long I'll be streaming this. Probably won't be very long. Cobra said something about streaming. I'm like 11 or 12 episodes in, bro, and they haven't used the whoa even once. How's it going, Doom? What's Bunny up to? Bunch of RPG bullshit! Bankrupt. Fuck. Neons. Apparently this puzzle just doesn't have any letters. When does Bunny ever play anything good? Botany Bay? That's not a title of an episode, though. Yeah, but that was the Pixel remaster, so does it really count as anything good? And yeah, I'm fucking savage tonight. I'm just spitting facts. I had been playing Apex all day and I'm fucking pissed. Yes, I know she did A Link to the Past, alright? That one counts. Brainbot? What? This is an episode title. Brainbot. Bod. Ben. What the... Second AI game? What is that? I have no idea. Oh, it's Broken Bow. Broken. Broken Bow is the name of the first episode of Star Trek Enterprise, and it's called that because a Klingon crash lands in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, which I have no idea if that's a real place or if they made it up. That is a real place, and you will be sent there at the first sign of defiance. And I didn't say anything that you wanted to hear, song, just me complaining and swearing, so... And also, I guess I've heard of those AI games, like I've heard people say those names, but only in passing, and I don't know what the fuck they are, as usual. In the last 2 days, Blake has streamed this game almost like 8 hours worth. It's crazy how much he loves it, and I'm glad he does, and how much he streamed it, and I'm pretty much usually the only one there, at least the only one, like, fully watching and guessing and knowing and talking. Apparently it's not the... Yes, he loves this game almost as much as he loves Portillo's, just like me. Huh. More bees over here. It's Broken Bow backwards. Hey, Free Infinity, how's it going? The category is a story. No, this is Star Trek Wheel of Fortune, Free Infinity, that I invented. You know Star Trek? Title means it's either an episode title or a movie title of Star Trek, of any series. Well, it could be a TNG episode. SOB is the first word. What? What would the first word be? I mean, it's got to be a vowel, right? Sob story? Free Infinity, do you know this episode of The Next Generation? Yeah, I'm not going to be like Blake. I'm just going to solve it. So if you guys don't know this episode... Hold on. Let me tell you what happens in this episode. You know Beverly Crusher, the doctor? This is the famous episode where she fucks a ghost. Everyone loves that episode. You want to watch that one, song? Widely considered to be one of the worst Next Generations. That was one of the things that we were doing last night when Blake was streaming this was Blake and I were talking about like the weirdest things that have ever happened in Star Trek history to just say in chat, like, "Hey, remember that time, Beverly Crusher fucked a ghost?" Except like, I mean, we came up with a lot weirder shit than that. Of course, now I can't remember any of it. Because Ratmus, the ghost was married at the time, so. Well, that's offensive in these times, Ratmus. Apparently, it's not the Borg. Wait. I think I might know this. Let's see. Yeah, Blake had this last night. It's an alien that Kirk fought and Archer fought, and spoilers, Pike fought too. Sort of. I mean, he kind of fought him in the most recent episode. The weirdest shit that's ever... I mean, I don't know if Ratmus knows about the weirdest shit that's ever happened in comic books, but Ratmus has found online a lot of weird comic book covers that he loves to talk about, right? Alright, well, it's kind of early for the Lustre bedroom set. Let's go for all of Ryza. One time last night, Blake was... I don't know what he was doing. Something messed up, and he guessed, like, instead of guessing RSTLNE, he guessed, like, KRP, and then, like, nothing else, and completely fucked up his letter guessing, but I still got the answer. Hey, Stalnox, how's it going? I don't remember an episode called Rosetta, but there must have been one, probably Discovery. Wait, no, I do remember it. Yeah, it was a recent Discovery episode, yeah. In the most recent season of Star Trek Discovery, which I actually enjoyed, surprisingly, there is a story arc, and I'll just spoil it for you guys. Well, I mean, this isn't much of a spoiler, it's just more of a general description, but they discover that there's this, like, giant black hole moving around space, destroying planets, and it seems like someone is controlling it. And they figure out that it must be being controlled by an unknown species that they've never met before. And they go through this, like, dangerous mission to go find them. And they've got to stop these aliens that they don't even know who they are at whatever cost. So there's, like, a huge debate in, like, the council or whatever. It's like, when we find these aliens, what do? Do we attack because we've got to stop them from destroying billions of lives? Or do we try to make contact with them and reason with them and stop what they're doing? It was a very Star Trek story, which is surprising for Discovery. And it actually turned out well in the end. I just spoiled it for you, so... there you go. I've never watched, well, pretty much Doom, because the people who made the show, didn't know what the hell Star Trek is. They're just stupid idiots who just make the show completely nothing like Star Trek at all. I don't even know what I'm writing here. I'm just writing a series of letters that I had no idea where I was going with that. I sort of lost my train of thought and stopped talking. Did I mention I've never seen WKRP in Cincinnati? Except for that one clip of when they dropped the turkeys. I've also never seen Laverne and Shirley either. Sorry, Stelnox. Hmm. Um, so you guys know that Ratmus is not coming over next Saturday, and obviously I'm streaming tonight. I will definitely not be streaming Tuesday or Wednesday, for sure. So, will this be it for the week, or will I stream this again on Thursday? I don't know. Okay, I know who this is. The first word is Admiral, yes, and it's also a main character's father. Let's see if that hint can hint Ratmus or. Well, in Back to the Future 2, you know, they said in 2015 that we would have Pepsi Perfect. And obviously in 2015, Ratmus and I were able to get some of that limited edition Pepsi Perfect, but all it was Pepsi with real sugar in that weird bottle. But like years and years before that, Ratmus and I used to theorize what would Pepsi Perfect be, and the stupid joke that we came up with was that it was Pepsi and Coke mixed together. It is Admiral Owen, but his last name is he is the character Tom Paris's father. So it's Admiral Owen Paris. Also, Song, didn't you tell me that you were going to be asleep now? Are you asleep? Dur, 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 dur. Today for dinner I had that tuna casserole. You want a Pepsi, pal, you're going to pay for it. But they didn't have any cream of cremini and shiitake, so I had to have 2 cans of garlic mushroom, cream of mushroom with roasted garlic. And when my mom made it, she was like, "Are you sure about this? It's really strong garlic." And I don't even like really strong garlic. Can't give you a tab unless you order something. It did smell very much like garlic, but luckily when I ate it, it was definitely not overpowering or anything like that. Oh, you want something with sugar, huh? How about a Sundrop? So now we gotta wait for Bunny's reaction to Pacific Rim to come out on YouTube, right, Doom? And yeah, apparently we'll be watching 2 movies with Idris Elba in a row. Who the hell is John F. Kennedy? Oh yeah, he's that senator from Massachusetts. Yeah, I remember. Hey Cobra, how's it going? Oh, we still gotta watch Blade Runner. I forgot about that. What'd you have for dinner, Cobra? Hmm. Anyone got any idea on just what word this could be? Hey, Fish, how's it going? Um, crafters, craters. Just like how she likes her men. Yes. Let's go outside the box and buy a vowel. Oh, that really helped. No A. Ah, dang it. Tater tots smothered in nacho cheese dip. Is that a well balanced? I was gonna say a well balanced healthy breakfast. This ain't breakfast. Is that a well balanced healthy dinner? Ah, good job, Chakotay. What Neelix? Wait, why did it let him solve? He had no money. I thought it didn't let you solve unless you had enough money to buy a vowel. Oh, because there's still an H. And dumbass. I can't even remember the last time I had tater tots. I could buy tater tots and air fry them up. Why don't I? Damn it, Doom, that sounds effing delicious. Brothers is an episode of TNG that Song and I did watch. It's a really good one where Data meets his father, and then his evil brother shows up and wreaks havoc. Brent Spiner plays 3 roles at the same time. See, if I was going to make tater tots at home in the air fryer, I wouldn't be able to have pulled pork, shredded beef. I mean, I've got garlic aioli, and I've got barbecue sauce, but whoa, Doom got it. I was like, I saw the word unto, and I was just about to think, yeah, there's, I would say there's probably a number of Star Trek episodes that come from Shakespeare quotes. There's a number of Star Trek episodes that are in Latin. I tried not to do that many Latin ones. Like, obviously, there's some that are really famous and obvious Latin quotes. I believe this episode is about an old, washed-up Klingon warrior trying to get glory once more before he dies, once more unto the breach. It's not one of my favorite episodes, so I haven't seen it in a while. And whoa, thanks for the cake. Except I want some of Doom's seasoned tater tots with pulled pork. Song's got some cake. She's totally going to share that, right, Song? Just as long as we don't start singing K-pop in the original Klingon, because fuck that. I know what it is. It's a Voyager episode, definitely a Shakespeare quote. I mean, what? They might have. Oh, I think I remember Blake explaining what the episode was about. He explained it very poorly and took a very long time. I won't even bother trying to explain it. That's the episode where Will Smith guest stars, and he wants, the new hotness. Rough in what way, Fish? Yeah, that's my name, R.L. Stein. Yeah, so all the stuff from our crawl space, well, all the stuff that Ratmus and I got out of it so far are still in our garage, and I went through and looked through some of it with my dad today, and I was basically trying to talk to him about it. I was like, we have this vacuum cleaner from probably before I was born, and I was like, can we please just throw it in the garbage? And he's like, as expected, no, absolutely not. Someone wants that. We have to give it to Goodwill or donate it to someone. Sometime I'm going to get a picture of this vacuum cleaner to show to you guys how ridiculous it is. I mean, I knew that's what he was going to say, but there's so much stuff that he just wants to donate to Goodwill or whatever, and there's nothing that I can do to stop him. So basically, I'm just going to have to let him clean the stuff and give it to Goodwill, and they're probably going to... I don't even want to think about the dirty looks that I'm going to get trying to give this shit to Goodwill. And if they throw it in the garbage right after, like, honestly, that's what they should do. But I'll probably never know what they do with it. That's a lot of teas. But tomorrow's garbage day, so hopefully I can recycle some of the empty boxes that need to be recycled. And there's some stuff that I know I want to keep, so I want to put it in a new bin and start getting stuff organized so that if Dad wants to get rid of it, that's his fucking problem. Our landlord told us... Huh. Bankrupt fuck neons. The something trap? Is there an episode called The Time Trap? I know there's an episode called The Man Trap, but this ain't that. Wait. That's not a trap. Not... You would think with all the time travel that there's been a time trip, but no, it was the time trap. I don't know what that is. It sounded familiar in my head, but I don't know what series that is. Maybe it's animated series? Our vacuum cleaner is so old it probably has cesium in it. Oh, I was gonna say let's look it up, but I guess Doom already did. It was an animated series. I just watched those guys on YouTube watch all of the animated series. What animated series episodes could I think of off the top of my head? Yesteryear. That's a famous one where we get to see young Spock. There's one called the Jihad. I did not put that in this game because that's controversial. But I did put in the Slaver weapon. That's totally not controversial. A title starting with W, of all things, of all letters. Of all people. Okay. I'm falling asleep over here. Okay. It's a lot of wasted time. Yes. Rest. Ratmus wasted so much of his time on making those Wagyu burgers. Right, Ratmus? Or did he waste so much of his time cleaning up the crawl space? I mean, cooking the burgers took, what, 10 minutes? A K? Is that even allowed? Okay, I know what it is. It's a Voyager. Not another bug hunt, Mr. Ghost. I saw this episode on YouTube today of The Best of the Worst, if you guys know what that is. One of the movies they were talking about was this terrible action movie from the late 80s, and it was starring, get this, Ray Parker Jr. in his first ever starring role in a movie, and probably also his last. Oh, you got a free spin there too, Chekhov? Oh, wake me up when it's my turn again. Yes, because the answer to the puzzle, by the way, is waking moments. Let's risk it and spin for the M. Because we've had such great luck with the spin so far, right? Alright, well, we didn't get very much there, but... Oh, look at all those consonants that weren't guessed. An 11-letter title. Does it end in T-I-O-N? Looks like it. It's not resurrection. It's not investigations. That's kind of a shot in the dark. It's like if there's no R's or anything like that, it's like there's... Yes, there is, to both. No one expects this episode, though. Except Garrick or whoever the fuck solved it. Yeah. No, and it wasn't Egyptian either. Just like plain old regular lame Bizarro. It was just a regular old Inquisition. Let's go for the boat from Cobra Triangle. Hey, that's my name. Oh yeah, we've definitely had this one before, and Blake's and probably Zoda's as well. What a fabulous prize. this the puzzle that I think it is? This puzzle is something that I really, really want Blake to get, because he's going to laugh his ass off. I don't know how to explain it. He's a funny character with a funny title. So much effing neons were fucked in the making of this game. What were you thinking, Chekhov? Whoa, that's a bargain. Well, somebody didn't pay their $1 a day. The Cage, also known as Doom's third favorite episode of the original series, right? Oh my god. Hey, Ratmus, it's your favorite episode to talk about. I may have mentioned how Star Trek tries not to use the same episode title for different series. Sometimes but for example, there's The Emissary and Emissary. There's also The Muse and Muse. I think there's a Deep Space Nine episode just called Muse, and it sucks. But the one called The Muse is the Voyager, and it's good. I think. I'm still kind of hungry. It's totally because I'm streaming, right? I know what it is. I totally could have solved it, but there's so many effing letters left. Don't solve it, Chekhov. Oh, there'll be no trouble at all. This kitchen set should totally come with food already stocked in it, right? At least I think so. Because otherwise, what's the point? I accidentally hit O there. Luckily, it didn't do anything because I was still selecting consonants. Was there a Metal Gear Solid game that had Kiefer Sutherland in it? Kiefer? Only 6 letters. How are we supposed to figure this out? Yeah, I already know who this is. It's a great character that was only in season 1 of Strange New Worlds. That'll solve it. It's MC Hammer. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That time Doom was like, does this thing have a hammer? Oh. It's like, well, if the first two words are Star Trek, holy shit, Doom actually remember the date. Oh, tech puzzle. Look out, everybody. It's a tech puzzle. I think I know what it is. A real life reenactment of that movie would probably be pretty sad. No, Ratmus, it's not Mister. Let's go for the Porsche. There's an episode called Lessons. This is obviously not that. Uh, if you type my cell phone, what do you think? I'm Googling shit on my cell phone? My dad's a cell phone. How can Cobra be live? He didn't post in his Discord that he was live. I think you guys are lying. I don't think we know the answer to this unless somebody can come up with just any kind of word that starts with LE. Does not have another RSTLNE after that. So if you have nothing, that means you don't have Nerf, because it's an either or situation, right? Why couldn't you guys come up with that word? We gotta win that Porsche. Yeah, you want Goku to teach us how to love? Well, Goku's gonna teach us how to win Wheel of Fortune, okay? Shit, I think I know what it is now. I think Blake had it a couple days ago. Gravis, it's a Deep Space Nine with Vedic Burial, oh god. No. Janeway, stop. Blake is very insulting to the other contestants when he plays. He'd be like, Janeway, go shut up and drink your coffee. Whenever Picard makes a mistake, he's like, Picard, you're a fucking dumbass! Okay, probably doesn't say fucking, because I haven't heard Blake drop the F-bomb, but he should. He also made fun of Martok because Martok solved the puzzle Tribbles one time, even though Tribbles hate Klingons and Klingons hate Tribbles, and Martok is a Klingon. Blake would just be like, Martok, all you ever know about is Tribbles. Me? No, I definitely don't. You guys want to? You guys want to hear about something that happened in Apex today? Give me your opinion. So today in Apex, I was playing one of the game modes. Or I was trying to play one of the game modes that is not Battle Royale. It's like Team Deathmatch or whatever. It's 6 on 6. Okay. So I started the match. The match started to load, and then I got kicked out of the game before the match even started. It said like an error has occurred, blah 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 blah, and it took me like I had to quit the entire game, reload the game, then I started the game up again, and the game put me back into that game, and it turns out that it kicked all of us, except for like me and one other person on my team were able to get back into the game somehow. So I looked and I was like, here's 3 or 4 of my teammates who are just standing there not moving, and they're disconnected. They have the disconnect symbol above their head. It was me and one other guy was moving around, and I was like, wait, if everyone's disconnected and this kicked us all out, let's just find the enemy team and go kill them. So I ran around to the other side of the map, and I found 3 enemies, and sure enough, they were just standing there, not moving, disconnected, and I killed them all for 3 kills, okay? Then I kept running around the map, trying to find more enemies to spawn, but eventually, after like a minute or so, I guess everyone fucking disconnected, and the match ended, and it gave me a win and 3 kills. And I guess my question is, if I even have a question, is like, do you consider those 3 kills in that win to be unearned and unfair, or was it a totally legit feature? And I think you know what my answer is. Honestly, I was hoping that I could have just kept going around the match and kill, because normally the match ends when one team gets 50 kills. I was hoping I was going to get 50 free kills, but I only got 3. Well, I mean, Doom, if are you trying to ask, like, what if the tables were turned? Well, I mean, if the tables were turned, then I would have been disconnected from the game, and somebody else would have killed me and got credit that I never would have known about because I was disconnected. So how would I even know? I mean, I guess at that point I wouldn't care. Yes, exactly. After that game, I was able to get into an actual game where nobody got booted or kicked out, and we actually kicked ass and won. So I got 2 wins in a row, both totally equal wins, of course. But then after that, I just had terrible, terrible, nothing but terrible experiences after that. After? Is there an episode that starts with after? Is that even a word? After occasion? What? Oh, after image. How long? Like I wasn't even looking at chat. I was just looking at the puzzle. Like, duh. Afterification. Martok's going for it. What's he gonna guess? Something stupid? After Imake. Yeah, I guess those vowels. Big money. What the heck is this long word that ends in T? I know what it is now. Yeah. It's counterpoint. I was like, OI space T, and then I saw the point, and then I saw the counter. We gotta try for the Porsche again because we failed. This is a character. Elwood Hitler? Oh, Elizabeth Cutler. Okay. So, on the show Star Trek Enterprise, there was a side character who appeared in a couple episodes. Character was Elizabeth Cutler, and I think they were planning on having her like be someone's love interest and get a bigger role, but the actress died suddenly at the age of like 25. So what's Cobra up to? Is he Kamehameha in that shit? They give you the Kamehameha just for showing up? Man, it was so hard to learn it back in Dragon Ball. These days, everyone can just fucking do it. Man, if Dragon Ball Z ain't like the biggest example ever of power creep, I don't know what is. Whoa. When the bow breaks. Let's see if we can type it fast enough. I didn't really read too much about the artistic license and scientific inaccuracies in Pacific Rim Doom, but I wonder which movie is less scientifically accurate, that or Armageddon. You know what? I've seen Armageddon a few times, but I've never seen Deep Impact. Is that weird, or is that the normal thing? Ratmus, have you seen both? Has Ratmus seen both Pacific Rim and Pacific Rim Uprising, I think it's called? What about Independence Day? I don't think we ever watched Independence Day on movie night. And then there's that sequel that I think I saw like once. Wait, I think I might know what this is, and I think we have a GIF. That's true. Data is in Independence Day, both of them. Can't find my GIFs when I need them. Actually, I don't think that GIF is online anymore. I think this is the Pegasus. Crazy talk. Title that starts with R. Is it Rivals? Is it Rascals? I don't think it can be either Rivals or Rascals at this point. Where the characters turn into children? Riddles. Garrett got a lot of money for that. I think the only prize that we haven't gotten today is the ski holiday. Oh, it's a ship. I was like, this is probably going to be hard, but... What about the gorgeous Mora Grissom? Ratmus knows all about that. So there's a bunch of ships named after rivers, and Blake was talking about it last night when we got the USS Rubicon, and he asked me a question about it, and I was looking him up, and I saw Orinoco, like, literally last night while I was looking that up, so that's why I immediately knew that. Now, this is not going to be a long stream. In fact, I'm thinking maybe we do one more game of this and then go raid Cobra. And maybe I'll stream it again on Thursday of a short stream, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stream in the middle of the night after Song's gone to bed. Yeah, probably not. Maybe Blake will be streaming this tonight in the middle of the night. Yeah, as far as like list of games that I have to stream that I want to stream, there's not a lot going on. I do want to stream Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Amy at some point, but I didn't want to do that this week, so we'll see about when me and Cobra get together for that one. But other than that, I don't know, so I might just be doing this if I don't feel like doing anything else. Because this is easy to do. It's definitely fun for me. I hope it's fun for you guys. And it will provide us literally hours of entertainment. Maybe in the next few days I'll get some pictures of some of the stuff that was in our crawl space, because I know you guys are totally interested in that. You want to see my awesome Super Soaker collection. You want to see that crazy vacuum cleaner that's probably as old as I am. I know you do. You'll look at it and be like, why the hell wasn't this in the garbage, Rockman? Oh, here's some good news, actually. Just today, when I was looking through the stuff, I found those missing Atari games. The Congo Bongo and MASH for Atari 2600. They were missing. I found them. No, I did not play them. We never owned a Speak and Spell. No! Ratmus wants me to stream. I did stream MASH for Atari 2600 when I did my Atari on emulator stream back then, whenever that was, a few years back. I mean, I think you were supposed to... If I remember correctly, I think it starts out and you're controlling a chopper and you're supposed to take wounded people from one side of the screen to the other to get to the MASH. And then I think maybe it goes into like a operating simulator? But obviously, being an Atari game, I couldn't figure it out. Wow, Doom. That's why you're so smart today, right? And we had that Etch-a-Sketch. We had that Snoopy Snow Cone Maker. Come on. Did you guys have Big Wheels when you were kids? I know Ratmus and I had Big Wheels. And mine, I believe, was a Transformers. And what was yours again, Ratmus? Was it Dukes of Hazzard? I'm pretty sure we did not have the kit one, sadly. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think Blake had this 1 or 2 days ago. Divergence? Yes. I've not seen that movie. If you could go back in time to 1980s Chicago, you would see Ratmus and Rockman riding our big wheels up and down our block in Chicago where we lived. Starts with an S and ends with an S. Of course, if you guys had the technology to go back in time to the 80s, you'd probably have a lot better things to do than watch me and Ratmus ride around the street in our big wheels, right? Like, buy computer stocks. Oh, God. You know, that would be very, very difficult. Like, I mean, I don't think this is necessarily dark or anything. But what if it was your mission to go back in time and stop the Challenger from exploding? How would you even do that? I mean, the engineers literally told NASA and begged them and were like, do not launch in this weather. The thing's going to fail and die. Do not do this. And they ignored them. So what are you going to do? Pull a gun on everyone at NASA? I mean, I guess. I guess. Did I just get 2 free spins? I guess if you could do that enough that they delay the launch until it's warmer so that it wouldn't happen. But I mean, that wouldn't stop them from just doing it again in the future until they learn their fucking lesson. Is it Strange Bedfellows again? Is Strange... Stranger Danger? What? It's not strange. Is it? Wait, Strange Andrews? Strange New Worlds? Strange Old Worlds? Strange Androids is not a title that I'm aware of. Are you sure about that? Strange Enterprise? No, it's Strange Energies. That's a lower decks, I believe. That is not how you spell that. Whopping $200. Alright, it's a title, it ends in L. You guys already know it, right? As soon as I said that, I had a guess, and I was like, does it start with a T? Could it be Tribunal? I have not seen Victor Victoria, and I have not seen Glenn slash Glenda. Whatever the hell that is. The second word, friend? Oh, God. Oh. That works. It's not an episode that I think about very much. It's where this little girl has an imaginary friend, except it's not an imaginary friend. It's an evil alien that wants to destroy the Enterprise. And we won the Lustre bedroom set. Alright, well, that was a 90-minute stream, but I'm feeling like that's all I can do right now, personally. I know pretty soon Ratmus is going to bed, and pretty soon Doom is going to dinner, so save stated there. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Cobra did finally post in Discord. Ratmus posted something fucked up in Songs Discord. Alright, like I said, I may stream on Thursday or I may not. And let's raid Cobra. Because why not, right? That's the end of stream. Bye, everyone. That is not the right command. Why are you saying Nani song?